Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Hey, it's still January, but baseball's right around the corner. Start here on Sunday, February 1st. Team is completely different from last year. You lost 20 seniors, brought in a whole bunch of new guys. Last year, had a lot of experience coming back, a lot of hopes and expectations. This year, a little bit different. A lot of new faces. I mean, I don't know if you handed out name tags at all, but how's it going this fall with a completely different makeup?
Yeah, it felt like that at the beginning of the year. We had so many new faces, and we had a veteran squad last year, guys that had been around the block and had won a lot of games in their time here. And this year is completely different with so many new guys. I think over half our team are freshmen and sophomores that with very little experience. So it's going to be a whole new dynamic of the team this year, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. With all those new faces, young players and stuff, how has anyone caught your eye? How have they been doing in fall ball, transitioning to the college game, and anyone specifically that maybe surprised you?
Sure. I tell you what, this group has been a very fun group to coach so far. They've really, for so many new guys, they've really bought into our system. They've really bought into each other, and it's exciting to see that with so many new faces that really come in and buy into our system, offensively, defensively, on the mound, as far as philosophy goes. There's been some surprises, whether it be some transfer. Nathan Helke has kind of stood out a little bit offensively and pitching-wise. He's had a lot of success pitching-wise. We've mixed him in hitting a little bit this year or this fall, and he surprised us a little bit. On the mound, we've had a couple freshmen that have stepped up that we weren't necessarily thinking that they would contribute much right away, and they may have a chance come this spring.
So it's nice to see that in the fall coming into their first year. We'll go into the roster a little bit here. Starting rotation, lost 3 really good starters from the weekend last year. One guy, Corey Rhodes, who ended up signing with the Pittsburgh Pirates, playing professional ball. But some old faces, new faces in there, along with Alex Martin, a senior, Mitch Stoffel, sophomore, Jose Sola, who took a redshirt year, and then a couple of new guys in there. How's the rotation coming up together?
Sure. Well, it's going to be hard to replace a guy that's playing professional baseball. So. And then 2 guys that have been kind of steadfast in the starting rotation. Whoever ends up getting that starting rotation weekend job is going to be brand new. Alex Martin, the most veteran guy on our team, a 5th-year senior, he's probably got the most experience, but he hasn't ever really started. He will be in the mix for a starting rotation. Mitch Stoffel, who's done very well this fall, had a pretty good freshman year, had a great summer, came in, had a great fall. He's got the stuff to really have a chance to be a good weekend starter. Jose Sola, is, from a tool standpoint, is probably our best guy as far as stuff-wise, but he's never really pitched. He just started pitching, and then he hurt his arm last fall, had to have Tommy John and redshirt. Stuff-wise, he's got the best on the team. It's just a matter of experience. We got a couple other guys, Tyler Raymond, who might get in the mix, who pitched a little bit midweek last year. Another guy that really didn't start pitching until we came back from the fall. And then another transfer, Heath Lloyd from University of Tennessee, will also be in the mix for getting quite a few innings.
Yeah, and the rotation along with that, you need a few bullpen guys playing a lot of innings on the weekend and a couple games midweek. You mentioned Martin kind of been a reliever all his career, now moving into starting role. Lose him out of the bullpen, but Eric Stapleton, another senior, seems to be leading that bullpen group.
He had a phenomenal year. This fall he was shut down a little bit. He had some work done on his elbow, nothing major, no Tommy John or anything, just some minor stuff. But he's come back, and at the end of the fall and this spring, he's been lights out. We expect big things from him. And for us to be good, he's going to have to be good. We got some other guys in the mix in the bullpen. Matt Jackson, who's a junior, who saw some innings last year. We're going to have him step up. And then a couple freshmen that I mentioned earlier, Jason Nebrat and Mark Michael, have both had a really good fall, and we'll probably get in the mix, get some innings.
Yeah, it looks like the pitching staff is coming together. Now going in the infield, another position that's going to be pretty new. It looks like Jose Sola, when he's not pitching, might pencil in at second base. a sophomore in Cody Rogers, maybe at shortstop, and you mentioned Helke at first base, and I mean they're all open for competition, which is always good.
Absolutely. We'll use the first 10 games to kind of figure out where everybody fits in the mix, get them out there. Cody Rogers, he came in, did a great job for us at short. He'll start the season there. Jose Sola, second, who started at shortstop as a junior, did a great job. At first base, Tyler Raymond and Nathan Helke will mix in at first, along with Jake Portugal, which is kind of a neat story, who's never played, has been a pitcher here for 3 years, came in, asked if he could hit, did an unbelievable job, and he'll probably get some opportunities at first as well. Third base, is probably the one somewhat question mark. We had a couple guys battling for time over there. Unfortunately, here recently, we had one go down with a season-ending injury. So it'll probably be, Joe Ganger will be in the mix over there. Heath Lloyd will be in the mix over there. And then a couple freshmen as well. Jonathan Perez Castaneda will be in the mix along with Tyler Bailey.
Yeah, it's always good to see some competition and guys battling. It brings out the best in everybody. Going into the outfield, another spot where it's going to be pretty new. Lose a couple key guys from the outfield. But Preston Douglas coming off a pretty bad injury last year. And Tyler Raymond looks like he should see some time out there. And I think you mentioned Portugal maybe in right field or something as well.
Sure. We're replacing 2 guys out there that are 4-year starters. So, it'll be a brand new look. In the outfield, you'll have Preston Douglas, who did have a major ankle injury, who's back pretty much fully healthy, will be in the mix out there. Jake Portugal, as you mentioned, gets some time in the outfield along with Tyler Raymond, who's played in the outfield some significant time last year. Along with that, with some newer guys, you'll have Josh Stevens, who will be in the mix, a junior college transfer that's done a great job as far as playing and buying into a leadoff type role. Heath Lloyd, who I mentioned can also play center field, we'll get to see some time out there. We have some depth in the outfield, just a lot of unproven guys that, when they get an opportunity, we'll see how they do. Ryan Witt, transfer from Chattanooga, a guy with some bat speed, has a chance to hit in the middle of our lineup, will also be in the mix.
Yeah, it's always nice to see players that can play multiple positions and you can just put them somewhere else every day. We'll go into the schedule and you open up on Sunday against Brevard. What are you looking for in that first game, and what do you hope that kind of you can see that you can build on going forward?
Yeah, we look at it's not just the first game, but really it's the first 10 before we open up conference. Just trying to figure out where the pieces fit, what's our best chance to give ourselves a chance to win, go make another run at a conference championship, and we just need to make sure with so many new parts, we figure out what's going to be best for the team to win, and where guys fit, whether it be lineup-wise, pitching staff-wise, and defensively.
Yeah, and that's one, I guess, you mentioned running the conference championship, finished runner-up in the tournament each of the last 2 years. It'd be nice to kind of get through and get to that NCAA tournament for the first time. Yeah,
we've knocked on the door here the last couple of years. We get there and lose this year, they're going to start calling us the Buffalo Bills. But, it's great. We've had the opportunity to play for a championship the last 2 years. It's something we talk about, of enjoying that experience, but it's time to take the next step, not only for this team, but as a program, get us in the postseason. Yeah, for sure. That's, season starts out on, it's a long but short season. Season starts out on February 1st. Conference tournament is the end of April. A lot of games in between. Come on out and see them. Games either on Sunday, depending on weather, maybe moved. We don't know. Check kingtornado.com for that information this week. But thanks for joining us and good luck this year. A pleasure. Thank you.